Hi, my name is Elizabeth Garcia, and I'll be talking to you about making a homemade piñata. For those who might not know, a piñata is a container filled with different candies and even small toys. A piñata is usually decorated to be bright and colorful and comes in a variety of shapes and sizes. If you make your own piñata, you can make it any size or shape that you like, plus it's less expensive than trying to buy one at the store. You'll be surprised at how easy it is to make a piñata, and the best part about it is you have everything you need to make one right at home. We'll take a look at how to prepare the paper mache paste, how to layer the balloon, and how to decorate the piñata. But for now, let's talk about what is needed when preparing the paper mache paste. First, make sure to cover your work area very well. Set down a couple of open newspapers you can throw away, or an old plastic tablecloth you can wipe clean. You're going to need a large bowl to prepare the paper mache paste. It is better to use a bowl that is easy to clean and soak, like glass perhaps, or even a disposable bowl. There are many different recipes available that you can use for the paste, but for now let's stick to flour and water. Mix 2 parts flour with 2 parts water and add a tablespoon of salt to help prevent mold, according to Homemade Simple, until you have a consistently thick paste, like this. Add more flour or water if needed and squeeze out all of the lumps. After that's done, tear several newspaper pages into strips, approximately 1 to 2 inches in width, according to Homemade Simple, and as long as you want them. For me, I prefer them to be as long as the balloon is. This way it has a better coverage and won't take as much time as if the strips were shorter. Try not to be neat and cut them with scissors. The torn edges will attach much better to give it a smoother overall surface to the finished piñata. Now, wasn't that simple? The next part is where it gets a bit messy, the layering. But no worries, because it's really easy to do. Blow up the balloon the size you want it to be and tie it close, like this. I decided to blow up my balloon this size for this occasion. To hold the balloon while working on it, you might want to set it in a cup or bowl that is covered with a plastic bag. Dip the newspaper strip into the paper mache paste and remove any extra paste from the strips by running your fingers through. Apply the first layer of strips to the balloon vertically and overlapping according to Kids Party Paradise, like this. Continue doing this process until the entire balloon is covered, leaving a hole about the size of your palm on the end where the balloon is tight, so you can remove the balloon and fill the piñata. Let the first layer dry completely. This will take about 24 hours to dry, according to Kids Party Paradise, so be sure to cover the leftover paste and put it in the refrigerator to prevent mold from forming. Apply the second layer of strips, but this time horizontally and overlapping. Let the second layer dry before applying the third, and so on. This is how it looks after it's been completely covered and dry. Do not cover the balloon for more than 4 layers of newspaper, otherwise it will be very hard to break and we wouldn't want that. Once it's dry, use a sharp pin to pop the balloon and remove as much of the pieces that are inside by using the opening at the top. After all that mess and all that waiting, here comes the fun part, decorating the piñata. There are millions of ways to decorate a piñata, depending on the theme of the party or if you're more traditional than others or what the occasion is about. If you can decorate your piñata. I decided to keep it simple, easy, and colorful. Start out by cutting red, yellow, green, and blue tissue paper strips approximately 2 to 2.5 inches wide. Fringe the strips like this, and apply a thin layer of Elmer's glue to the top of the back of the red tissue paper. Be careful not to use a lot of glue, otherwise it can leak through the tissue paper, according to an e-how contributor. Place the red strip of tissue paper starting from the bottom of the piñata around in a circle. Overlap the yellow strip over the red and keep doing this process until the piñata is covered into colorful tissue paper. Make 4 small holes evenly spaced around the top opening of the piñata. Thread a piece of string or yarn through each hole and tie them together at the top. Cover the holes and secure the string using pieces of masking tape. Tie a longer piece of string to it for hanging. And this is the finished product. When you're done, all that's left to do is fill the piñata with candy, maybe small toys, and other goodies. I've explained how to prepare the paper mache paste, how to layer the balloon, and how to decorate the piñata. Like I said, making a homemade piñata is really easy to do, and the best part about it is you have all the materials you need right in your home. For those in the beginning who didn't know what a piñata was, hopefully you got the idea and got inspired into making one.